own. He's one of our own. He's one of our own. He's one of our own. Reece James, he's one of our own.
I really understand.
Hello there guys, welcome back to Yosef's Chelsea Blues. Hope you guys are all doing well. Here is your first transfer news video of the day. Hopefully we get a lot more news to do another one later on, but we have had a lot of news happen today, I'll tell you what. Flipping hell, this Sesko saga is getting outrageous. But yeah, we've got a few Chelsea bits and bobs. I think one about Southampton. Interesting topic there. And obviously Benjamin Sesko. But there might be other topics. I've literally got about 12 tweets up here. And the ones that I have to go through. Some for multiple, some multiple for the same player. I will say Sesko has the most tweets that are applying about him. But before we get into it, make sure you smash that subscribe button if you're new around here. Smash the likes as well. Turn that bell notification on so you don't miss any great upcoming content. Make sure you follow all socials on TikTok, Instagram, and X. Yosef Chelsea Blues on all. Let's get into it. Starting off with Christopher Nkunku. Now, there was a bit of news earlier on that I saw, and I was like, interesting. I don't want to get your lot's opinion on this. There was a bit of news about Nkunku's valuation. Here it is. Christopher Nkunku, who is valued at £43 million, has been given permission to miss the start of pre-season training. He is the subject of inquiries from a number of clubs in England, Italy, and Germany. Obviously, he's going to have a lot of suitors from abroad. Oh my God, why am I so tired? But his valuation, £43 million. This is just a brief bit of news and a bit of content here. Is Nkunku worth £43 million? I want it to be a debate in the comments. Let me know if you think Nkunku is worth £43 million. Say yes if you think he is, and say no if you think he's not, and give me your reason. That is the news on Nkunku. Next, Nicholas Jackson. Jackson. Actually, no. Before we get on to Jackson, there is one more bit of news regarding Chelsea. And it's a bit of a general one. Here we are. And you're wondering, why have I got Todd Bowley here? And I've had to cut out Ben Aligbali here. Nothing to do with the guy personally. Well, I asked for a picture with him, but he's like, no, I want to shake your hand. That was after the Everton game. Chelsea won, Everton 0, just to make sure, just for some context. Yeah. I'm going to share my screen here of what Chelsea are planning to do on the goalkeeper situation. The only area Chelsea will not add to will come under the scrutiny from fans is in goal. They have no intention to buy another keeper now. Oh my word. Sorry that I'm being a bit tired in my videos. Don't know why, but it is what it is. Despite pursuing Mike Mignon earlier, they are happy with Sanchez and Jorgensen as their main choices. That is interesting. We are happy with Sanchez and Jorgensen, but we went for Mike Mignon. That doesn't really add up. Because if you want Mike Mignon, you're clearly not happy with at least one of them. And I think we know who we're on about, but we keep on backing him. Although I will say, he is starting to improve. And if he gets those mistakes out of him, he can be a very good goalkeeper. But let's hope he does that. I'm not going to hold my breath on that, though. But now, as I've said, let's get on to Jackson. David Ornstein came out with something earlier about Jackson. I'm just going to let Ornstein speak. Nicholas Jackson increasingly likely to leave Chelsea. Suitors in Premier League and abroad considering 24-year-old if they do not land top target, loose existing player or alongside current options. Chelsea sales completely agreed at £200 million plus with 100 to 150 million pounds more expected. So Chelsea are looking to get a lot of money from sales, but this Jackson deal, I think, is going to be solved after the Sesko saga. Whichever club doesn't get Sesko out of Newcastle or Manchester United gets Nicholas Jackson, in my opinion. But we've had news on Sesko. Stay tuned to the end of the video to find out what that news is. But yeah, Jackson is looking like he's going to leave. We've also got Ben Jacobs speaking. Nicholas Jackson is another name on Newcastle's list of attacking options, and Chelsea are open to a sale. There have been some initial club-to-club talks already. Brentford's Johan Whistler is another target, with the player pushing to join Newcastle. Several options discussed by Newcastle along their pursuit of Benjamin Sesko. So that is all the Jackson news. Let me know of what you think of Nicholas Jackson possibly leaving Chelsea. And yeah, will you allow Nicholas Jackson to leave Chelsea? I think most of you would, but there might be some people that don't. Let me know in the comments. Now, this is just one random bit of news. I'm just going to talk about it quickly, and then we'll move on to the big elephant in the room, which is Benjamin Sesko. Again, David Ornstein comes out. Southampton make counter bid to Everton after latest Tyler Dibbling offer. Saints FC rejected they rejected the £40 million offer and came back at 45 plus £5 million, easily achievable add-ons plus 25% sell-on clause. No plans to reduce price above Everton valuation, so considering other targets. So it looks like Everton are looking at other targets despite putting a bid in for Tyler Dibbling. So Everton are looking to move away from him. Let me know what you think of that deal. And let me know if Tyler Dibbling will stay at Southampton, or do you think he'll go? Let me know. Now, let's get on to Sesko, because there's a lot of things to clarify here. We got one bit of news last night from Sasha Tavolieri about the Sesko news. So I'm going to show you it in order. Well, this is the oldest bit of news I'm going to show you. Exclusive. RB Leipzig now expected to accept €90 million deal for Sesko. Newcastle expected to reach a full agreement with RB Leipzig soon. Newcastle now waiting for RB Leipzig final approval. As revealed on 2nd of August at midnight, Benjamin Sesko's decision is to join the Magpies, apparently. Hold that there. Just hold that there. Why don't we just hold the phone for a second and have a look at what David Ornstein put out earlier today? Yeah. I wonder what he's put out. We all know Ornstein loves to put an Ornstein dagger out there, don't we? Well, he's only just gone and done this. Breaking. Manchester United make offer to RB Leipzig for Benjamin Sesko. Proposal, €75 million plus €10 million in add-ons. Reflects Manchester United valuation of 22-year-old and they believe striker favours Old Trafford. No reply yet from RB Leipzig. Newcastle are working to close the deal. We have more. United have made a formal offer for Benjamin Sesko worth 85 million euros, as Bild called. 75 million euros fixed fee with 10 million euros in add-ons, 5 million euros easily achievable. Newcastle's offer slightly higher with a fixed fee of 80 million euros. But that's the third time I've yawned now. But Manchester United believes Sesko wants to join them. Well, Ben Jacobs goes into more detail as well. More on Manchester United's 70 million euro plus 10 million euro bid for Sesko. Formal offer made this morning following talks with Sesko yesterday. 75 million euros matches Leipzig's quoted fixed fee. 5 million euros of the add-ons easily achievable, leading Manchester United to consider the bid close to Newcastle's package. Overall number is lower though. Manchester United believes Sesko wants to join and never planned to bid without player buy-in. Newcastle attempting to agree a deal first with Leipzig and had hoped Manchester United would back off last night. Now both clubs engaged in talks with Leipzig and neither far off of their expectations. Newcastle's long-standing fear has been if both clubs offer like for like, Sesko would pick Manchester United. And that's Sesko right there. But there's still more. Fabrizio. Manchester United submit formal bid for Benjamin Sesko worth 85 million euro package, add-ons included. The bid has been received by RB Leipzig today, as Bild reported. Manchester United move follows Newcastle 90 million euro package bid on Monday. The player has the decision in his hands. Fabrizio again speaks. Manchester United sent an official bid to show serious, concrete intentions to RB Leipzig following Newcastle's 90 million euro bid. Sources at Manchester United believe Sesko is keen on the move and decided to proceed with the official bid. Newcastle and United waiting for his formal decision. We're still not done. I know. Florian Plettenberg. Breaking. Manchester United have now submitted an official offer to RB Leipzig for Benjamin Sesko. 75 million euros guaranteed plus 10 million euros in bonuses. Confirmed. As revealed yesterday, Newcastle are offering 90 million euros all in. A decision is expected soon. Florian Plettenberg also goes into detail here. Understand Benjamin Sesko and his camp have reached full verbal agreements with both Manchester United and Newcastle over a long-term contract. Final details were settled yesterday. It now mainly depends on which club reaches an agreement with RB Leipzig. Manchester United are offering 85 million euros, Newcastle 90 million euros. Decisive hours ahead. And we've got Sasha Cavalieri, so we start with him, we end with him. Was that they preferred Newcastle United offer. German officials have played a game to reach their expected 90 million euros that they wanted the clubs gave to them. Internally, nobody expected Manchester United to match that offer. That's why they were ready to accept the Newcastle FC offer. Manchester United did a very unexpected move, approved by Jim Ratcliffe. Bidding wars on. Players' decision, keen to Newcastle until the last hours, now very unstable. Sesko expected to communicate very soon his choice. Crazy case. I couldn't put it in better words myself, mate. This case is outrageous. It's outrageous. Benjamin Sesko, this saga could go on forever. Like, all they have to do is RB Leipzig just stay quiet. They'll be like, put more money on the table, mate. Sesko can be like, I've got two clubs wanting to sign me. I can take my time here, just like Victor Osimhen did. But I think we'll get a verdict soon, and hopefully Chelsea move for the Xavi Simons deal now, because Leipzig are about to get a lot of money and they won't be that desperate to sell. But hopefully that's not the case. I'm going to end it there. I mean, let me know what you think of the Sesko saga. It's getting even more crazy day by day. I think he'll end up going Newcastle. But if you think he'll end up going Manchester United, let me know in the comments. And if you agree with me that he'll end up to Newcastle, let me know as well. I'm going to end it there. Thank you very much for watching. Make sure you smash that subscribe button if you're new around here. Smash the likes. Turn that bell notification on so you don't miss any great upcoming content. Make sure you follow all socials on TikTok, Instagram, and X. United Chelsea Blues on all. I'm going to catch you lot later on, hopefully, for more shorts and the second transfer video of the day. In a bit, up Chelsea and morale.